So fellas, Joe Rogan had a special forces guy from the Soviet Union come on. His name is Sosaline. And my man got on it talking about kettlebell swings and how it's one of the greatest exercises you can do. And Joe Rogan agreed. I agreed too, except we could take this to another level, especially for men who are 50 and older or 40 and older, and you're trying to get your sexual fitness together. Well, today we're going to talk about what kettlebell swings can do for you. And the science is deep on this one. Is going to shock you. And the way I know this is by one of the guys that I coach, and he was coming to me because at 56, he loves his family. He loves, being apart, being active, but he could tell that things were slowing down. Things were starting to fade, and his wife could tell too. And he wanted to stop that process. So we got to talking, and I mentioned that kettlebells could work for him. He had his kettlebells already at home, just wasn't using them. So we got him on to using it, and the results, well, they're amazing. And there's a reason why, because there's science behind it. And hey, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, the men's performance coach, and I'm here to help all guys 40 and over who are trying to figure out their sexual fitness, their sexual health. Yeah, we're going to get into what you can do, and we're going to start that right here. So what was happening to my man Chris is what happens to a lot of guys. When you get into the older age, things start to slow down, and that's basically because from the age of 40, your testosterone, well, depending on how you're living, could speed up in its decline. So it's normally at 1 to 2% per year, but if you're not in the greatest health and you're not taking care of things, it can accelerate very quickly as you get older. And also, you're losing your nitric oxide. That's the molecule that keeps your blood vessels open and pumping and things going through, helping you with better circulation. And at the same time, your cortisol is going up. All the stress you've been accumulating over the years, the stuff you're dealing with right now, it's been adding up. So you have your molecule and the nitric oxide not being there, your testosterone dropping, and your cortisol going up. Perfect combination for things not to work right. And what a lot of guys do, they want to hop on the elliptical, they want to go running for miles and miles, they just want to get on the bike and just keep going. That's not really going to help the way that you're thinking. But the kettlebell does, because when it comes to the kettlebell, a lot of coaches, well, they get it sort of wrong. They just think it's like, just something that you do, and I don't see the results after 2 weeks. It takes a little while for it to kick in, but the effects are extremely powerful. That's because we're talking about a hip hinge. It's one explosive movement. When you're doing a kettlebell swing, that hip hinge, that snap that occurs to get the kettlebell up and floating, well, that's putting together all of your big muscles, the big muscle groups. We're talking about your hamstrings, your thighs, and your glutes. And so when you have all of that going in a rhythmic pattern, well, that signals to your body, well, it's time to dial up some more testosterone. So you're driving blood flow through your pelvic area, which is great. You're improving your vascular system, and that hip dominant explosive movement, that is going to help improve your endothelial function. So basically, the endothelial is what releases that nitric oxide. So all of this is working together. So the kettlebell swing turns all of this back on, which makes it, this is the reason why Pavel told Joe Rogan, this is a great exercise to do. But if we look deeper into the numbers, they've already done a study of 4,000 men who were doing kettlebell swings 2 times a week. And what ended up happening? Well, you're talking about a 25% decrease in the amount of erectile dysfunction. That's 25%. That's huge. And this didn't come from a prescription or anything like that. This just came from training. Also, the kettlebell is going to help with your lower leg strength. It's going to increase your muscle mass. And a great thing, it's going to lower your inflammatory markers. And when it comes to that inflammation, that's a secret enemy or silent enemy that will just invade your body. You have inflammation, and so now you're not getting the blood flow where it needs to go to, and you're not having the erections that you want. But of course, I'm here to connect all those dots for you. And if you like what you just heard, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, hit the buttons, because this is what we talk about every week, helping you get better. Now let's talk about those kettlebell swings, because I want to make sure you get it right. If you miss any of these things, then you're sort of wasting your time. It's good to get the exercise in, but you need this for it to actually count. First of all, this is a hip hinge, and it is not a squat. So yes, you want your knees relaxed, but you're doing the hip hinge That is the most important part of this exercise. You push your hips back and then you snap them forward. The power for the swing actually comes from your hips and not from your arms. And number two, and this is a part that everybody misses, this is by far the most important part, is to squeeze your glutes at the top of the swing. That way you're getting full hip extension, and that squeeze it's not optional, it's part of the actual work. Because if you're doing this and you have soft hips, you're not going to get the extra testosterone push because you're not activating the muscles fully. And of course, supplements help this process. It's a supplement. It's supposed to supplement the other things you do. If you're doing kettlebell swings and you want to supplement, I would suggest you go to dukeofherbs.shop, and there you can find supplements that fit exactly what you need. They come in a personalized pack. Yeah, you see that? You got the nice box, got the nice Duke of Herbs, got the actual personalized pack, got your name on there, the day of it. Yeah, it's perfect for you. So go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description. So let's just be very clear about this, guys. If you want to, in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, feel like you're in your 40s and your 30s, you want to have that stamina, this will do it for you. I can attest, once I started doing kettlebell swings, action in the bedroom just became a lot more controllable, as I had a lot more energy. It's going to increase your testosterone, your blood flow, everything that you need. That's the reason why I recommended it, Chris, and I recommend it to you. It's a kettlebell. Just grab one. You didn't work all that time during your life to get your woman, get everything set up just so you can be in your 50s and 60s and not do anything about it. Get to work, man. And do me a favor, in the comment section, let me know your age and put swing in there. I want to know whether or not you're doing kettlebell swings or whether or not you're thinking about doing it, because it is definitely worth it. Oh, and if you want to go even deeper, once you go to dukeofherbs.shop, you can check out our quiz, our online quiz, E25 assessment, and that's going to help you figure out exactly what you need to do, get yourself a personalized plan for how you can get healthier. And hey, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, saying get your game up and go hard. Peace out.